What's going on, lads, lasses, buttes, buettes? How you malacas doing? It's Coma. I'm back here with the new video. Do have an announcement. Actually, it's probably better if I show you, so let me get this camera. I know it's a little inverted, but this is the new PC, 5070 graphics card, a Ryzen 7 5500, I think, or 5700, and their fans and yada yada, RAM, and all that other good stuff. But basically, that is the old computer. This is the new one, but there's one problem. Put you guys back up here. The data transfer for the files that I was using to work on DaVinci, I don't have them in the new one. So, I have no way of getting to the newest Minecraft video that I promised you guys about a month ago, or maybe 2 weeks ago. The thing I had was like 45 minutes left of editing footage. Out of a 4-hour video, I dumped it down to at least 3 hours. There was cuts, funny audio, funny moments, and I'm hoping it's all on there. I'm trying to figure out where in the house I'm gonna plug it in at to use it. It's probably gonna be in the living room. I'm praying, and you guys pray with me, low key, that everything on there is not completely gone. It's just on here as well, you know, because I need that to be on there. Because I can't. Okay, so here's the thing. No one has played the Realm except maybe me a couple times after the last video. It was pretty much a straight 2 full week Minecraft phase, never to touch it again. I've touched the world a couple times, trying to just dig around, just flattening area, but no one else has reached out and genuinely wanted to play. Now, a part of that is because 2 of the people are in high school, and me and the other buddy were in college. So, and our times are very limited to doing things, because he has Overwatch practice on Tuesday, Thursdays. You're like, well, don't you as well? Actually, I mean, tell you guys about that. My Siege team, the play at the college that I joined, the anti-cheat did not get approved, so we're not having a Siege semester this season unless we decide to do it from home, which I'm totally fine with. The problem is that the anti-cheat they want us to install is they're a bit particular, and I haven't got word back from anybody if they want to do it or not. And second of all, I haven't got to ask I got to ask the head coach if I could go play Overwatch. He said, yeah, that's fine. But until I get the guess from everybody that we're not doing Siege this semester, you know, I at least want to go play Overwatch. Or at least if I can. But I don't know how that would happen. But that's no talk for a different day. Today's main goal of the new season, basically, is how do we warm up? How do we get our aim good? Well, that's where I'm finna fix your aiming problems. And if you would join me in the shooting range for just a bit, I'll explain the ropes. Now, I might hop in a coastline, not game, but the firing dummies or whatever. My chair isn't rised up, but that's fine. Who's a decent character? Sledge. I bought the Jinxie bundle. Cinema. Anyhow, when it comes to warming up, do I have to do this now? Okay, I hope not. Anyhow, how does everything look? Good. Good. Yeah. Okay. Everything looks well. Okay. When it comes to warming up, there is a fundamental most people forget about. And the fundamental is just warming up in itself. Warming up can be 5, 10, 15-ish minutes of play, which for most people it's like seems kind of excessive. Why do you want to warm up for so long if you're not going to play that long? Well, if you're not going to play long, then just go play unranked or quick match and or go about your day, whatever you want to do. It's whatever. I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to pick. I'm just telling you what normally you should do. So as we know, This is head level. This is base accurate, as in the panels of the barricade of hitting that notch that would like be right here. This is all head level, basically. So keeping your crosshair is very good. Another good thing to prepare yourself for the day is to remind yourself of the recoil pattern. Okay, so sledge, gun, L8 goes top left. What should I do with my mouse? Well, since I don't have a good camera, I don't know how bad this will look. I'm gonna wanna just hold down, you know? Just hold down. You're just like, why make it sound so, why do people make it sound so weird? Well, why it sounds so weird is because when you pull down, most people think you gotta be aggressive. Kinda not. Okay, on screen, that's me slowly pulling down. Now, if I pull down really hard, I'm way down here. So it's about management, really, if we think about it. Because if you pull down hard and then pull slowly down, then it's fine, right? Which is what we want to go for. Pull down hard and then slowly adjust. Now, my recoil control is not perfect. I've only had a season and half, basically, which was last season, because Buddy's PC, who I was playing PC ranked with, went out. But now, since I'm technically on a college siege team, I have buddies, but no one is ever available most of the time because college schedules are the freaking embodiment of the devil. Okay, learn that out the hard way. And then once you feel comfortable with your recoil pattern, bring it to the dummy. I like to do 5 mags, maybe 3, on just dumping on the dummy and making sure where my bullets are really hitting, like in this chest and upper head level. Now, I'm not a pro, so obviously I cannot hold it to the head, which is sad because it's the L8. Shouldn't have much recoil, but I'm not that skilled. That's just me. Okay, I play 800 DPI. This is my sense. I don't have any other file changes on Siege. I don't have the multiplier in the files cut in half and I'm up in like 600 DPI. No, I don't have any of that. Now, what is this place called? Target range. Let's call it zone 3, whatever. The ball and dummies area. What I like to start off with is the dummies for 60 seconds. Run it, however, right? I'm not gonna do the full 60 seconds. I might, but whatever. And I like to practice my tracing for about 10-ish seconds. Really just making sure, you know, I'm tracking, I'm staying with them. Now, if it's too slow, adjust sense. Too fast, adjust sense. In the middle, it's where you want to really be, you know? Then for the rest, I just kind of pop heads. Now, as you can see, my aim is very bad. Why? Because I'm bad, and that's okay. But let's be like, well, how am I supposed to trust a guy who's not hit champ, not high diamond? Why am I supposed to trust you over what other guys say? Well, my answer to that is whatever, you know. I've hit diamond a total of 3 times in my career. Could have been 8 if I played one more game for 5 seasons straight. I was Emerald 1 right there for the longest time. I have to pull it up on Stack Tracker to show you if I'm remembering right, at least. But after I feel good on tracking, I switch it to balls, and then do a minute of that, and then I switch it back to dummies, and I play with cover on, and practicing like adjustments basically, right? I don't know if that really makes sense, but when the cover's up, the dummies move as if they were semi-real players, right? So what I do is position myself to see the dummies. Not for an easy shot, but where I would be as a player if I'm having to make that shot, if that makes any sense to you guys. I want to position myself to get the shot, right? So with that, what we do, we'll just let this finish up real quick. Alright. Yeah, anyhow. Go back to dummy. Where is cover? So, when the dummies have cover, right, if you're in the middle, and there's a dummy here, I want to make sure I'm taking my time to focus and aim, right? Now, obviously, I'm not a crack marksman, but you know, understanding I want to use my cover. Now, am I good at movement with this game? No, that's why it looks so choppity, but that's okay. This is by far one of the best ways to aim train in Siege, period. Now, the question is, what about aim trainers? Like, what are aim trainers for? Do I even know any? Aim Labs. And there's some other websites for other ones, but Aim Labs. One of the biggest ones that I know of. Have I ever used Aim Labs? No. So how can your aim be better? Well, if you look, I've never used Aim Labs, so I can't give a full in-depth explanation about it. But for one I've seen from TikTok, it's just people tracing weird balls following in like a circle pattern or X. That's not Siege, man. Siege is being behind covers, leaning, crouching, Hashom peeking, quick peeking. Does that make sense to you guys? But, nah, man, like, for real, take some time, go into practice, warm up for a bit, go to your target drill, get familiar with your maps, you know. Once you feel good, go play it unranked, everything feels fine, then go get on with your boys, hop in the rank, have a good one, you know. Now most of my skins are off because the or like character skins at least, not my gun skins, are the league they had us to join told us no skins unless they were esport affiliated, which was really sucked. See, I'm practicing, but I'm missing because I'm not used to keyboard, right? Here's like, you look better than some people. It's like, that'd be true, but I'm only good because on Ubisoft, I have about 2,000 hours on that. Steam, I was only counted up to 20 hours so far. You're like, but so you only have 2,000 hours. Wrong. My stat tracker actually stopped counting after 1,963 hours. So it's more around 4,000 or 3,000 hours, I want to say. On Xbox, it's like 180 something days played, maybe 190, maybe 200. Did the math, it's 4,000 hours, maybe 6,000, I don't remember. But take my word for it. I played this game for a really long time. I've never hit champ, never had a 5-stack. Who passionately played. I've had people come and go all my career playing this game. Beautiful game. I love it. Ride or die. Nothing else is like it. I fell in love at a young age thanks to a friend. Now we're here. I'm hoping to play for college. I'm not good enough to join a team yet, but that's the goal one day. Maybe Overwatch, maybe Siege. If not, I'll be in computer science. You guys are like, oh, it's a CS major. Like, yeah. But my goal is to make a better LifeLock, you know, to protect your identity if theft gets stolen, or learning how to program and make better security, because hackers and cheaters need to freaking go, bro. And I'm sick of games just getting cheated on and the communities are just falling. And I'm sick of games just being corporate scumbags, bro. Like, I'm going to fix the industry, do it myself. But basically, that's all I have to say about that. Thank you guys for joining me in today's episode of the No Nonsense Aim Tutorial. And with that being said, bye-bye.